Blessings, everyone. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my energy report of Saturday, the 28th. And it has been 5 days since the equinox. So we still have had the equinox energy coming in, and some of the current and equinox energy symptoms you might have been feeling is overly emotional, crying spells, on edge, angry, and extremely hungry. The hungry has been really, really extreme. So you might be eating about twice of the things that you would normally eat. So you might eat something, let's say at 2 o'clock. You normally eat lunch maybe around 2 o'clock. And then at 4 o'clock, you're starving again as if you didn't eat anything. So that has been going on for ever since the equinox. Now today, the new moon has come in, and the new moon is in Libra. And Libra may take the edge off of some of these symptoms because Libra is all about balance, harmony, and love. So this, as of today, we may see an improvement in these symptoms we've been dealing with the new moon coming in. Now, as far as space weather goes, we have very high solar wind right now. It started yesterday. I was watching it and keeping track of it. And it's very high solar wind. And now we have had intense geomagnetic storms coming in today. So we'll have in the chart, I will try to put the chart below the graph, so everyone could see it. Intense geomagnetic storms, lots of red bars and yellow bars. Now, when you see those mean that it's an intense geomagnetic storm. I myself have not had many symptoms from the geomagnetic storm yet. So let's see what happens. Let's see what symptoms arrive today or tonight. One of the things that can happen during geomagnetic storms is you can feel more psychically connected and psychically tuned in. And I am tuned in all the time, but, I have my days where it's higher or lower, just like every psychic does. So I have noticed that the past few days, since we had the high solar wind, I'm very extremely connected. But I'm connected all the time anyway. But those of you who are just developing your psychic skills, now is a good time to try to connect and see what happens for you. I did want to answer a couple of questions that I've gotten on videos. And one of the questions is, do our pets feel Ascension symptoms? And the answer is yes, they do. So your pets, when you're very hungry, you'll notice your pets are hungry also. So you want to feed your pets extra. This is what I do. Whatever I'm feeling, I look for my pets to feel it. So when I'm overly tired from geomagnetic storms or any energy that's coming in, I notice that my pets are also very tired, sleeping a lot, and lethargic. So you will notice the same thing happening to you as your pets. And I've talked before in my articles about how pet communication has improved. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about that right now. So you can, everyone with pets, I would say, look into your pet's eyes. Let's say you've been gone all day to work. You come home from work, look into your pet's eyes and ask your pet what they want, and they will tell you. So just try it out and see what happens. The eyes really are the windows to the soul, and the eyes really tell everything. So you could look into the eyes of a person or a pet, and you really can read their energy and be able to see what's going on with them. And it's really, this is kind of a little cliche thing, but it's really true. So your pets are no different. Another person on my video asked if I, as I have mentioned, you might see people appearing different. You might see faces appearing different. Your own face might appear different to you. I have noticed this in the past week since the equinox. I said it I talked about this in my last video. One person asked me if their eyes could be different and their eyes could be changing color. Yes, this has happened past couple of years. I've heard about cases of this. My own eyes have not changed color yet. We'll see what happens. But I've heard of other people's eyes taking on different hints and different hues. Now remember that there's nothing fixed in this reality, even though in 3D reality, they want to tell you, you know, in all the programming, you go to school, you go to college, you go to work, and your parents don't know any better, so they teach you the same thing, that this reality is fixed. This reality is not fixed. So this reality is fluid. So things are always changing. You know, the Earth is moving through space all the time, and we're going through different areas of space, and we're being affected all the time by different areas of space we go into. And, you know, these are things that most people don't think about or are not taught, that everything is fluid and everything is changing all the time, and the entire universe is changing. So the universe does not stay stagnant and the same all the time either, just as the Earth doesn't and we don't. So everything is always fluid. So you may see, as I've talked about before, pictures changing. Pictures used to look one way, now they look a different way. You can actually see things moving in the picture, as I do. This is, a lot of these things are when you reach higher consciousness, then you have a complete different understanding of everything going on. And once you have purged all your 3D programming, 3D conditioning, 3D illusions about yourself and others, especially authority figures. So all this conditioning has to be dropped, which will include especially, for instance, Hollywood and everything that goes on in Hollywood and celebrity worship and things like this. So this all needs to be purged in order to reach higher consciousness. So that is my energy report for today. I wanted to make it quick. I do have other things I'm going out of the house today, so I have other things to do. So I will talk to everyone soon. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on my website, which is dianecanfield.com. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I am working on doing more videos, and I'm trying to do everything in video form. That way it gets out to everyone quicker, and more people can see it, and more people can have access to the energy that's actually occurring at the current time. So blessings and love to everyone, and we will talk later.